elected, and I have been in office for 3 months now, and it has been an honor and a humbling experience to serve the students. You'll find that MKU Parklands Law Campus is a campus that wants to motivate and empower students to achieve whatever success they want. And focusing on law has become one of the most important things that students continue to commit, reading and even engaging in extracurricular activities. So as MKU, we have different clubs and societies. We have CU, ICS, SDA. We have the clubs like now the Spotlight Club that is recently formed, and several other clubs. And clubs activities provide a platform for students to engage, to network, and even to showcase their talents. So as the president, I am really supportive, and even as the entire MKUSA team, we are really supportive of club activities, and so far we have seen very many things come into place. Recently we had the Thanksgiving ceremony, which was a very brilliant event. It was an event where clubs got an opportunity to thank the leaders who are facing out, and even endorse and welcome the new leaders who are coming in. And we were very privileged to have the founder and chairman of MKU, Professor Gisharu himself. He graced our event. The event was fully student sponsored. Students contributed their resources to ensure that the event becomes a success. And we had a huge attendance during the event. People were very happy. And there are very many other events that we are looking forward to. And I'm certain we will have a good time even as we continue to learn.
Okay, thank you so much for being here today. I remember the first time I met Saruni. You are not the president of MKUSA yet, and I was actually pitching this idea to Saruni, this very club that you are here today, and I'm very happy to see that he's showing his support as the president right now. So, Masi, you had questions for the president?
On the side, it's politics, personal questions. Eh?
All right.
So, Saruni,
yes.
The students, it's a politics field. So what made you want to join the leadership of the school?
Well, first of all, for me to submit my candidacy before the students was something that came from the students themselves, and they felt that mostly students walisema enyewe Saruni, we have seen how you conduct yourself, how you support students in different things. Na wakasema Saruni, what we feel you can be the best person to really serve us as the president. Now, for me personally, I saw it as an opportunity because when you're called to service, you subject yourself to the call. Na nikasema hiyo ni sawa, I will vie. Of course, I'm also a part of a political party because I'm in a party called Democratic Party of Kenya. I'm in the youth leadership of the party, and so having even an opportunity to serve the students, again, is an addition to some of the things that we feel we can offer to the society.
Okay, that's nice. So you're not new to leadership per se?
Well, I am not new to leadership. I have held different leadership roles, and this one is a position that has even given me a lot of privilege and opportunities and humility, of course, serving lawyers. Unajua lawyers, mawakili, hapa hivi mawakili wanakuweka on toes. But it's a privilege and it's a good thing. It's a very nice experience. So far, I've felt really good to be the chairperson, the president, because it's really humbling. And even the interactions that you have, they grow you, they nurture you, they shape you.
What would you say is the best quality to hold on to as a leader that helps you become the good leader that you are?
Well, for me, I would say is the ability and the openness to enable people to showcase themselves and apply themselves. Because I always encourage even the entire Mkusa to use their skills and expertise to do things that they feel is right, to go beyond. And I also encourage clubs and other individuals to just do what they feel they can be able to offer. Let everyone get an opportunity to serve. If someone wants to serve, wacha mtu afanye kazi. Kama mtu anataka ku showcase whatever they want, let us give them opportunities. Yeah, I think for me that is the thing that stands out. Na hata ukiona so far different leaders in Mkusa, they are holding different events, different activities, and we are all working together as a team. And even the leaders of the other clubs, unapata watu wanatengeneza vitu zote, and we are able to work in harmony. So I believe that is a nice thing.
So I wanted to know about your relationships with the students and the management of the school, because you know students are students. They will be pressure to wanataka hivi, and then there's the administration. And so how do you deal with it?
Well, I would say the relationship is very nice. How I relate with students, how the entire Mkusa relates with students. One, the students are part of Mkusa. Kila student hapa hivi ni Mkusa. Sisi ni venye tu, sisi we are Mkusa officials. So whatever we say, we are representing the interest of the student. Na ukiangalia so far, the relationship between Mkusa and the management has been very nice. While we were doing our campaigns, we thought we went beyond our imagination to say that we would want to have soundproofing. Na saizi ukiingia unakuta classes soundproofing imefanywa. That could not happen if we had a bad relationship with the administration. Because you try to see it, use diplomacy, just express this is what the students feel, unapata things are being done. Cafeteria pale ukiingia pale chini unakuta the seats ziko sawa kabisa, si ndio?
So apart from this Saruni in leadership, who is the other Saruni out of school, out of leadership?
Well, the other Saruni out of school, out of leadership is an entrepreneur. I like to refer myself as a thought engineer because I really try as much as I can to always bring up new ideas that can lighten up and shape different aspects of the society. I'm involved in different businesses. One of them is Daffodil, which is an online grocery store. People get to purchase things online and we deliver them at their doorstep. Okay. So apart from being a student, I'm also an entrepreneur.
That's interesting. What's the name of that online store?
It's Daffodil. Daffodil. Yeah.
Tutaku advertise.
Yeah. Hey, kabisa.
Are you a day or evening student? Because I'm sure many of us are right now wondering how you are able to handle law school and all those other things that you just mentioned.
Well, I'm an evening student. The moment we are on long holiday, but because I am a servant of the students, I am not able to be out of school. So you'll find me every time in school throughout, regardless of the fact that my classmates are on long holiday. So how am I able to juggle these things? Anyway, hiyo hata mimi mwenyewe huwa inanistua because it's a lot of things. But what gives me strength is a verse in the Bible, Philippians chapter 4 verse it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So hiyo kila siku huwa inaniambia I can do this, I can do this, I can do that. So yeah.
Oh, that's really commendable, by the way. It goes with the theme of our club. The point of the Sporting Club actually is to empower students to actually be excellent at what they do and try to just showcase students who are really trying to do something.
Empower me.
Yeah. That's what we are here doing. So, Saruni.
Yes.
So I wanted, what would you advise the students of MKU Law School Yeah, we know you're a leader. So when you see you go nje, go na cafeteria or we have I want to sit with Saruni. Why don't you tell me some things? What will you advise your fellow students?
About that, about this issue of mental health, you see, it affects mostly students. So how have you been able to educate Amako? Help your student in need?
Well, the truth is mental health is easy in affect not just students but even people kwa community. Now, having said that, as a leader of the students, it's always prudent that you search for ways that can help your students to at least express themselves, na relieve the stress in on issues of mental health. And the first thing that we did was to empower the counseling club. When we took office, a counseling club haikuwa very vibrant, but we tried to mobilize, we shared ideas, tukaketi now, we brainstormed on ways we can empower the club. Right now the club is very strong. And how are we able to address issues of mental health? Counseling club, every Tuesday, we have topic Tuesdays. These are days that students sit, wanna discuss issues. Nakumbuka the first topic yenye tulikuwa tuna discuss ilikuwa date Kempinski ama date Kibandaski.
So actually so that
so pale hivi unakuta mtu ameanza ameketi, you are discussing, mwingine anasema mimi I would want to go on a date to Kempinski, mwingine anasema mimi ndaweza kupeleka date Kibandaski because that is what I can afford, ama we can do it many times, Kempinski tu ni mara moja. And then tunaangalia what are things that people look at in a relationship, unaanza kuchambua hizo issues. And then students, but we really had good feedback because from that topic ya date Kempinski, people started sharing personal experiences, what they are going through. And one of the things that you can do to relieve stress is by talking. So at least through that, through the topic Tuesdays, watu wameweza kujiexpress, kuongea, na unajua wanasema kuongea ni mwanzo wa kupona. So hata watu wenye wako na mental issues, at least people are able to express themselves.
So, Saruni, let me get back to politics a little bit. First question, what everybody is thinking about. Will you run for chairman position next season?
Well, this is my one and only term that I'm serving as the president.
Oh, that's
so yeah, so I will not be running. Not just because I'm clearing school, but also because I feel that by the time I will be done with my term, I will achieve the things that I had intended. Because saizi unaweza connect simu na laptop na several other devices at the same time. When we were trying to campaign, tuliambia watu at least, because tuko law school, wacha watu waweze ku-access internet. Wacha watu access internet. Do your research on phone. If you have a phone and a laptop, you can do on either or both, or even a tablet. Hizo vitu zote. So I think ukiangalia zile vitu zenye tumefanya, utakuta ya kwamba we are doing good, na maybe towards the end of this semester or the beginning of next semester, we'll have a state of the campus address, of course from yours truly. Yes. So at least Spotlight Club will invite you guys to be there. I think we'll just emulate what happens in the national level, so that at least I can get an opportunity to tell people this is what we are doing, this is where we were, and this is now where we are, and this is where we are targeting to be. Well, Saruni is a very jovial person. Ni mtu mwenye anapenda jokes. That time nilikuwa nataka kuwa comedian. Mimi ni mtu nimetoka mbali yenyewe, kusema kweli mimi ni mtu nimetoka mbali. Na ile kitu na appreciate sana ni relationships that you build, at least kuinteract na watu, kukuwa na your connection. I'm a happy person. Yeah. My hobbies. Hobbies. Tunajua hizi hobbies. Kwa ground siku hizi hobbies tunajaribu kutafuta hobby utafanya gani unashindwa, because na huwezi sema ati kushinda kwa simu sijui but I'm a meme lord.
So, Saruni, my final political question. You said you're not running for the seat next season, but that's okay. Do you think, I don't want you to mention anybody, or you can mention anybody, like you mention anybody. Who do you think will take the chairman position next season? And do you think it's possible, after you, and do you think it's possible to have a lady in your position, considering how pressure is that position?
Well, I am a believer of the potential that ladies have. I believe ladies have equal potential, and I will be open to even hand over to a lady. But this is a political seat.
Okay.
Hii ni seat ya political. Si ati ni mimi ndachukua nipatie mtu nimwambie sasa wewe kutoka saa hii sasa wewe ndio. I'm certain when my term ends there will be elections. What I will do, what I can only do right now is to encourage everyone who wants to take over the seat, a lady, a gentleman, anyone who is interested. Wacha mtu submit their candidacy, apatiane manifesto yake, afanye siasa yake, and then at the end of the day, comrades wataamua.
Thank you so much.
Is there a lady mwenye unajua nataka ku unajua we can start empowering them mapema. Wasi interested.
Tutajua maneno. Address maneno.
So, thank you so much for coming to our show. Thank you so much for supporting this club. Actually, I don't know what else to say, but you're a very good leader compared to, okay, not compared to, but you're a very good leader according to me. The things you've done for the students and the support you actually give to students on the ground is actually very good. So thank you so much for everything you're doing. And we hope to have you on more interviews before you retire.
We are honored. Like Saruni, what club are you in school? What club?
Yeah, which club are you? Leo lazima atoke hapa kwa register kwa club ndio.
Ndio, kama sio you have to choose.
Well, one niko kwa counseling club, niko even this club naweza join right now. I'll be humble. I'll be happy to join and I'll become a member. Nini mtu anahitaji ndo join?
Si 500.
500. Hiyo ni sawa. Nani anachukua treasure na hiyo hapa? Let us change basi. Let us change instead how say.
Naweza hata tuma M-Pesa,
okay.
Watu wa change. Change.
Acha nitume na M-Pesa.
Mtu ambao tunataka kutumia nini? You're doing M-Pesa.
We encourage wengine pia. It's open membership.
Open membership, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, that is right. I think what I like about the Spotlight Club, because of the issue of journalism, documenting best practice. Unajua, this is a really nice thing. And for lawyers, utakuta even kwa media, national media, utapata lawyers who are news presenters, na wenye wako kwa back office. There are very many. So even having this opportunity to have this club, I think it's an addition. It's something that is really nice for MKU. And I will really support you guys as much as I can to continue with the engagements that we're having. So I want to send right now, send money.
The membership fee.
Send.
YouTube Saruni.
If the chairman can join.
Saruni can join the club. We encourage every other student in the school to please join the club. We have a lot planned for you guys. Trying to empower you, trying to put you on the spotlight.
Hot topics, debates.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have a lot planned for you guys, so please join the club. And
Yeah, I encourage everyone, kindly join the club. This is a really nice club, and I'm a new member of this club, and I'm really happy that we are in this club, and we'll be documenting very many things that MKU students will be doing. I think it's an honor. You guys are doing a good thing. Thank you very much for all having this vision and carrying it and making it materialize. So I'm really grateful. Thank you very much, Mercy, Zahara, Roni. Nashukuru sana.
Thank you. Saruni, before you go, what's your talent?
Well, I am multi-talented. I'm multi-talented. I am a poet, lakini sahi nimerust kiasi. I'm a storyteller.
Na poets mko wengi.
Storyteller, lakini sahi unajua kitambo nilikuwa naimba.
What happened?
Sauti ilipotea.
What happened?
Sauti ilipotea. Hata hili ungeniambia niwapatie story. Yes.
Story tunajua Saruni utatupea.
Story, give us a story.
Story atatupea.
No, we want him to sing.
No, I was
Story tunajua atatupea.
Atatupea story. Yeah. We want him to sing.
Kumbe mnajua talent yangu.
Sing kidogo.
Sing, okay. So, okay. Inema to frime mahim sherfetadim namnyaha. Inema to frime mahim sherfetadim namnyaha. Inema to frime mato la 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 la. Inema to frime mato la 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 la. Behold how good and blessed it is for brothers to dwell together. Behold how good and